And away we go. Hey, it's your boy Carcino here. And breaking news. Man, sad. But Melo has been denied by the FIBA World Cup of men's basketball. That's right. FIBA World Cup basketball denied Carmelo Anthony. You tell I'm sleepy. He wanted to play. But the FIBA World Cup denied. USA Basketball denied to let Carmelo Anthony play. Who did he piss off? Jerry Colangelo, who's the managing director of USA Basketball, told Carmelo Anthony's camp that they did not have a place for him. Despite his long record with this program and the number of the NBA players who have departed from the team, bunch of superstars are gone. Carmelo Anthony would have been by far the biggest star really left on the team for an old veteran, especially a guy who has played on a record 4 USA Olympic teams, winning 3 gold medals in 2008, 2012, and 2016. In 2004, his first time there, he won a bronze because LeBron was on there. We ain't gonna talk about that. He's the all-time leading scorer in USA men's Olympics history. And Colangelo said Anthony made his request through a representative of his. He said, well, he made it through a representative of his. And he's been out the NBA. He played 10 games last season. So they just felt like they had enough, you know. And of course, Colangelo says, I love Melo. He made a great contribution. He was a very good international player. But for what we are and what we're doing, that conceivably could have been a distraction. I understand why the request was made. He's trying to reestablish himself. I think that has to be done in the NBA. So that's the reason why they didn't let Carmelo Anthony on the team, because that's what it was really about. Of course Melo is using this platform. That's why he did the interview. That's why to let the NBA know, look, I'm trying to come back to play. And they're trying to say, go and sit down. They're trying to get past the Melo train. Melo is a 10-time All-Star who averages 24 points a game, 6.5 rebounds, 3 assists over 16 years in the league. And now he was going to use this platform to go off. But this would have been great for your program to have Melo on the team as a veteran, but to just shun him out like that after all he's done, and the leading scorer in the history of the Olympic team, and you just sit him down like, nah, we don't need that. Sounds like that decision came from higher up. It's like, he's trying to reestablish himself at the NBA. It's like, of course he is. That's obvious. So you're going to get the very best out of Carmelo Anthony. That's like a guy in a contract year saying this is last year of his deal. Saying, well, this is the last year this guy, he's playing for a contract for next season. I'm not going to play him as much. I don't know if he's going to do well. Should know he's going to do his best. You're going to get the very best out of him. He's playing for a contract. Melo, you're going to get the very best out of Melo if you had let him into this FIBA World Cup. You'd have got the very best Carmelo Anthony you were ever going to get in life. He was going to go above and beyond. So it would have only enhanced your chances with a roster where people are pulling out left and right. See, the problem was the traveling and the schedule, and the thing is it's too close to the start of the season. So when something this is close is intruding on the start of the season, most players now who are super divas ain't gonna want no parts of it. They're gonna be like, damn, we gotta travel so far and so many days, and it's just so close to the season. And I'm like, I said I was gonna do it, but now he ain't doing it. Now I look like a fool if I'm doing it, and I must not be a superstar. All the superstars pull it out, and I'm still here. Now I'm pulling out because I'm a superstar too. And that's what it becomes, a diva fest. Now everybody's pulling out. Then you got one of the guys who still got a name, who still can draw flies, and you just tell him to go kick rocks like he never did anything. So disrespectful. So disrespectful on so many levels. I know he's got to be shaking his head in disappointment at this. But it just, highlighted something that somebody must have echoed. Melo did something somewhere down the line that just really ticked somebody off, and they've never gotten over it. It's the only reason I can think of. Unless you got one better. That's as much as I can come up with. Because Melo should not have to go through this at this point in his career. You would think he'd have a home, or somebody would be like, yo, Melo, you play with us for the bare minimum. But it's looking like people not even trying to go after Melo. Like, nah, I'm good. So, y'all tell me what's what. It's your boy Carcino, man. I'm going to go lay it down. Don't forget to donate to the page. Hit the Cash App up. Do all those wonderful things. The Streamlab is wide open. Click the Streamlab. Leave me a message. I appreciate it. I do check the messages. So, yeah, that's it. We done.